Parshas Bolok, something very nice from the Rebbe's father, Rebbe Levi Yitzchok Zatzal. This week's Parsha we have the famous Nevuah, the prophecy from Bilam about the Jewish people, Bnei Yisrael. Hen am kelovi yokum uchoari yisnasa, that the Jewish people will stand up firm like kelovi ukaariye, two types of lions. There is an interesting Zohar. We find this expression that Jewish people are compared to a lovi, a aryeh, in Birchis Yankiv to Yehuda and Parshas Vayechi. The Zohar in Chelek Aleph, Taf Reish Lamed Zayin Omed Beis, I'm going to read it to you. He says something very interesting. He says the difference between an aryeh and a lovi. And why does the Torah compare both aryeh and lovi? So he says, Ka'aryeh the iu takifa, aryeh is very strong, uchelovi, but a strong lion, the iu takifa yateri, he is even stronger than a regular lion. So it's two types of lions, kelovi, ka'aryeh. Kach also, look at the words, Yisrael takifuninu. Yisrael are very strong, they keep themselves strong. In what sense? So the Zohar explains, the Bnei Almo, the nations of the world who worship idols, mefatin v'dachkin, they talk them into, and also they squeeze them with decrees that they should follow, they should get astray, go away from the ways of the Torah. And they stand strong b'daseyen in their laws. Uvni musehen, and with also with their customs, ka'aryeh uchlavi, like a regular lion and a strong lion. So here we have an interesting thing, says Rebbe Yitzchok. We have, number one, why does the Torah say these two types, aryeh and lovi? And then in the Zohar is medayik, emphasizing Rebbe Yitzchok. You have that the nations of the world, they do two things: mefatin, they talk into you, they try to convince you, and also v'dachkin loim, and they try to squeeze you through their decrees. What are these two things? And also at the end, the Zohar says Jews hold strong, b'daseyen in the laws, and also ubni musehen in their customs. Says that Rabbi Yitzchok something very special. First of all, he says that this ka'aryeh kelovi, these two types of animals, a regular lion and a stronger lion, is hinted in the name Yisrael. From where does the name Yisrael come from? We know from Parshas Vayishlach, when Yaakov Avinu was fighting, he wrestled with the angel, he got the name Yisrael. And Rashi explains Yisrael is really two words, Yoshar and Kael. Yoshar means that he was vigorous, and he wrestled, and he won. Against what? Against the angel. So the word Yisrael shows on a type of gevura, strength of Yaakov Avinu, koyach, and being vigorous, overcoming the enemy. So here comes Rabbi Yitzchok, says so beautiful. Yisrael is a acronym. You have the letters Yoshar going on being strong. Kael is a Rosh Tevis, is an acronym to aryeh lovi. Aleph Lamed, aryeh lovi, a regular lion and a strong lion. In addition to that, says Rabbi Yitzchok, in the letters of Yisrael, you have aryeh is Aleph Reish Yud Hey. Take away the Hey, Aleph Reish Yud. You have those letters in the name of Yisrael. Yud Sin Reish Aleph Lamed. You have the letters Aleph Reish Yud. Also, the name Lovi, Lamed Beis Yud Aleph, take the Beis out, Lamed Yud Aleph, you also have those letters in Yisrael. So we see that there's a connection in the name of Yisrael with Ka'aryeh Ukolovi. Now, says Rabbi Yitzchok, so beautiful. He says the nations of the world, there's two ways we always saw in history. There's two types of nations, how they want, their goal is to take us away from Torah mitzvahs. Some come with this way, they flower us, and they they become our friends, so to say. That's like called chesed de klipa. They want to be friendly with us. Their goal is we should become friendly with them, and we should learn from their ways, and they'll automatically will astray from the ways of the Torah. So it's not through decrees, it's just the opposite. That's through assimilation, in a way of, become part of the melting pot, so to say. Then you have dachkin, when they come after us and they squeeze us with gezeres chas v'sholom, as we see two types of enemies we have in the history. And this is the comparison that we use of a lion and uchalavi, even a stronger lion. That we don't get convinced or persuaded in either way that we have this challenge from our nations of the world. They won't astray us from the Torah. We'll keep strong, Yashar, both Al, Flamet, Ari, Lovi, whether it comes that they want to be friendly with us, or whether it comes that they want to be take us away from our Yiddishkeit through decrees, we will keep strong. And that's symbolized in general with lion, which is Aryeh. If you take the word Aryeh, Aleph, Reish, Yud, Hey, said Rabbi Yitzchok, it adds up to 216. 216 adds up to Gevurah, being strong, being Yashar, against the nations of the world. And that's also the two expressions of Aryeh, Lovi, two types of lions keeping strong, it corresponds to the two types what the Torah, what the Zohar says, that a Jewish person keeps strong. Whether it comes to halacha, dosehen, we keep strong, we won't give in to halacha, but even more so, binimu sehoin, and also in their customs, a Jewish person, oldem and hogim of Torah is so special, and that corresponds to the two expressions, ka'ariyach lavi, both halacha and also manhagim. We keep strong and we don't get influenced whether they want to be friendly with us and they want to assimilate us, or they want to put chas v'sholom bring gzeres against us. In both ways, we are hen om. Kilobi yoku, we are strong like a strong lion. Ucha'ari yisnaso, we will rise like a lion in the world, and a Jew in his avodah, he will be both like a lion and also like a lovi, in keeping all the halachas and all the customs, all hinted in the name of Yisrael.